Hello everyone, myself Maruti, welcoming you all to Ram Maruti Tutorials. Okay, today the topic is from progressions, our favorite topic. Okay, and the main formula which is generally in the real life application is sum to terms formula. We apply in everyday life for the sake of measuring, for the sake of every lot of measurements. Here, let us get into a school and let us get back to our favorite game. What is that one? Bucket and ball game. If you check it out, bucket and ball game. Read out the question for you. I'll read it out for you so that you can understand it better. In a bucket and ball race, a bucket is placed at a straight point, which is 5 meters away from the first ball. 5 meters from the first ball. And the other balls are placed 3 meters apart in the straight line. Okay, there are 10 balls in the line. Okay, now that's the situation. Now let's go for the what is happening actually. A competitor starts from the bucket, picks up the nearest ball, runs back with it, drops it in the bucket. Now runs back to pick the next ball, runs to the bucket to drop it in. And she continues in the same way until all the balls are in the bucket. Now, what is the total distance the competitor has to run? That is the given question. So you might be seeing there, if you check it out, this is the bucket what we are having. Yes, right. And she's the competitor. You can see the way she's running there. She's too competitive. Okay, now this is the first ball. Yeah, this is the second ball. And this is the third ball. Like that, how many balls we have? We are having totally 10 balls there as it is given in the question. Okay, so what she is doing? First, she started near the bucket. She ran for the first ball and again she went back, right? And dropped it in the bucket. Okay, they picked the first ball. She picked the first ball. Yes, she dropped it. Okay, so here the tricky part is she went for 5 meters, again she ran for 5 meters, totally 10. That we have to remember. Now to pick up the second ball, again she is starting near the bucket. You have to understand that. She's starting near the bucket. Now first she has traveled the 5 meters distance. Yes, again she traveled the 3 meters distance, and after picking the second ball again she traveled 3 plus 5. So this is the tricky part. That is what he is asking us to. So let us go in a systematic way. Now let us go like this. Totally how many balls are there? Total number of balls. Let us go in a systematic way. Okay, total number of balls. Total number of balls, right? Total number of balls are totally, he's saying that totally 10 balls are there. Okay, so what is the condition laid there? Okay, now let us go for this one. Distance between bucket, and first ball. What is the distance between the bucket and the first ball? If you can check it out in the see the figure there, it's nothing but 5 meters. Yes, I got it. So between the bucket and the first ball, the distance is 5 meters. Okay, but the thing is she has to run straight and she has to get back. Two things we have. She is moving means 5 plus 5, you have to remember that. And what is the next thing, right? Is saying distance between each ball. Distance between each ball. What is the distance between each ball? Here straight away given, it is nothing but 3 meters. Okay, so that is the main point what we have calculated. The total number of balls, as you can see, as he said, it is nothing but the 10. And the distance between the bucket and the first ball, is 5 meters. But what you are supposed to remember is bucket to the first ball 5 meters, and again she has to travel back 5 more meters. So totally for the first ball, what is the distance she is traveling? 10 meters. For the first ball itself, she is traveling 10 meters. Now let us go for the figure now. So let us go for the, let us write it down clearly. First ball, right? What is the distance she has traveled? Right? Let us go like that. First of all, to pick, what is the distance she is traveling? To drop, how much distance she is traveling? And it is, what is the total she has traveled? Let us make a table so that we can understand. So for the first ball, as in the question, it is clearly said she traveled 5 meters. Yes. For the to pick, she has traveled 5 meters, and to drop, she has traveled 5 meters, and total distance, the total distance is nothing but 10 meters. Okay, that is the given question for us. Now let us go for the second ball. Right. Okay. If you check it out, let me draw the figure for the second ball for you. Yes. If you think about the second ball, here is the bucket. Okay. It's the bucket. Of course, in the journey, first ball is there, and later on, the second ball. Okay. So when she has to travel the first 5. Yes. Again, she has to travel the 3 meters. Yes. Totally, of course, I can say it's nothing but already 8 meters. That is forward journey to pick. To pick, she has traveled 8 meters. Let us write it down here, right? 8 meters to pick, right? But after picking the ball, she traveled back for 3 meters and again till the bucket, again 5 meters, right? It's in the return journey. It's nothing but drop. For dropping, totally 8 meters she has traveled. So you can check it out. It's again nothing but 8 meters. How, what is this 8 meters becoming? Right, 8 meters is nothing but, if you check it out, 5 plus, yes, can I write it down as 3? Yes, it's nothing but 5 plus, it's nothing but 1 into 3. Let me pick it out like this. Right, okay, for this one also, 5 plus 1 into 3. You will get the trick why I'm writing like that. So the total distance she has traveled is nothing but 16 meters. Yeah. So here to pick the second ball, she has traveled how many meters? 16 meters. Now let's go back for the third ball. Yes. So we are going for the third ball now. Yes. Right. If you check it out for the third ball, right, let us go for the third ball here. Okay, what is the distance traveled? First to 5 meters, right, till the first ball. Again 3 meters for the second ball. Again 3 meters. Totally in one direction to pick, I can say it's nothing but 11 meters. 5 plus 3 plus 3, it's 11 meters. Again, the return journey also, it's 11 meters. Right? So totally, shall I say it's 22 meters? Very good. So shall I write that one as 5 plus 2 into 3? Why? Because 5 for the first ball, and there are 2 more balls which are 3 meters apart. 2 balls, yes, and they are distance of 3 meters. Again here also, the to drop also 5 plus 2 into 3. Okay, so what is the distance traveled? 22 meters. Okay, you are supposed to remember like this. Now, if you continuously move like this, if you check it out, for the 10th ball or the last ball, what is the distance she is traveling? Shall I say, if you check it out straight away, please see the guessing what I am making here. So shall I say 5 plus 9 into 3 to pick, and 5 plus 9 into 3 to drop? Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why? If you check it out, if it is the second ball, we are having an equation 1 here. If it is the second ball, the number present here is 1. Right? If it is the third ball, the number present is 2. Means 3 minus 1. 1 less than that. Now, again I repeat, if it is second ball, it is 2 minus 1. Okay. If it is third ball, it is 3 minus 1. If it is 10th ball, shall I say it is 10 minus 1? 10 minus 1 is nothing but 9. Yeah, so that's the tricky part what you are supposed to understand. That is progression, understanding, analysis, assumption. That's so we are coming for a formula now. So if you check it out, it's nothing but 5 plus, it's nothing but 27, it's 32 meters pick. To pick the 10th ball, she has traveled 32 meters. And here also, if you for the sake of dropping, how much distance she has traveled? The same 32 meters. If you find the total, it's nothing but 64 meters. Guys, this is the tricky part what we are supposed to understand. First ball, 5 meters and 5 meters, totally 10. Second ball, 8 meters. How it is so? 5 plus 1 into 3. So 8 plus 8, 16. Third ball, 5 plus 2 into 3. That is to pick 5 plus 2 into 3 and to drop 5 plus 2 into 3, which is nothing but 22 meters. For the 10th ball, as we have seen, 5 plus 9 into 3 and 5 plus 9 into 3. Totally 64 meters. If you keep all these things, you please remember the values so that we can go for the series now. If now the total distances for all balls, right? We are going for all the balls now. So check it out. What is the total distance? The first distance for the first ball is 10. Yes. Now for the second ball, it's nothing but 16. Yes. And the next ball is 22. And at the last, we got it as 64. Right. What kind of series are you able to find it here? If you check it out, the distance, the difference between them is 6. If you check it out, the difference between them is 6. Shall I say it is an AP? Yes. Why? Because it's following the condition. What is the condition there? Right? Shall I say A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2? Yes. As it is following the condition, yes, I can say it is nothing but sum of the, we are going to use the formula sum to n terms. So let's write the formula sum to n terms of AP. Now straight away you can say what are the A values here. A is equal to 10. Very good. D equals to 10 minus 16 minus 10, it's nothing but 6. And in the question itself, n is equal to how much you got? 10. And the very important part, the last term equals 64. Why? Because this is the last term. Now when we know the last term, the formula what we are going to use, n by 2 into a plus l. This is the tricky one. Now totally how many balls are there? 10 balls are there. 10 by 2, the first value is nothing but it's 10 plus the last value is nothing but 64. Now if you simplify 2 ones, 2 fives, 5 into 74. So can you guess the value of 5 into 74? I think it's nothing but 370 meters. Okay, so what is the total distance? What is the conclusion what we are making here? So conclusion is girl has traveled or covered distance of 370 meters to drop all the boxes. Guys, hope you are able to understand what I am saying, right? This is a tricky way. Just you can recapitulate. First ball 5 meters, all the other balls are nothing but 3 meters away. The tricky part, they have to travel to pick, and again they have to travel to drop it. And the formula, right there, assumption of the formula is very important. 5 plus n minus 1 into the d there. Check it out, guys. Hope you are able to understand. Let's come back to the other videos. Thank you.
In this channel, I have been placing both math and science videos.